Did you know that 68% of Americans don't follow a budget? And 40% of adults couldn't cover a $400 emergency without borrowing money. Want your children to face these same struggles when they grow up? Of course not. Today on Money Talks with Adia, I'm sharing proven strategies to set your kids up for financial freedom from day one. Welcome back to Money Talks with Adia. I'm so excited you're joining me for this important conversation. Financial education is one of the greatest gifts we can give our children, yet it's rarely taught in schools. Research shows money habits start forming as early as age 7. If we wait until our kids are teenagers to talk about finances, we've already missed critical developmental years. Today, I'm breaking down how I've taught my own children about budgeting, saving, and investing not with complex theories, but with practical, age-appropriate methods that actually work in real households. Whether you're a single parent like I was, part of a two-parent home, or even helping raise children who aren't biologically yours, these strategies can work for you. Remember, raising financially savvy kids isn't just about their future, it impacts your present financial well-being too. So let's dive in. Why is teaching kids about money so challenging in today's world? First, money has become invisible. Think about it. Our parents handled cash, wrote checks, balanced physical checkbooks. Today we tap cards, use digital wallets, and set up automatic payments. Money moves without being seen, making it much harder for children to grasp the concept of finite resources. Second, many parents feel uncomfortable discussing finances with their children. Maybe money was a taboo topic in your own childhood, or perhaps you're still figuring things out yourself. Third, we're facing unprecedented economic pressures. Studies show middle-income families will spend around $310,000 to raise a child born after 2015. From healthcare to childcare to education to basic necessities, the expenses start accumulating from day one and never seem to stop. Finally, we're battling a culture of instant gratification. In a world of same-day shipping and streaming services, teaching delayed gratification, the cornerstone of good money habits, means working against powerful cultural forces. But here's the good news. With intentional, age-appropriate approaches, we can overcome these challenges and raise financially confident children who understand how to manage money effectively. Title: Comic Sans 36px bright yellow with blue outline. Let me share specific strategies that have worked in my family, organized by age group and financial concept. For budgeting, we use clear jars labeled spend, save, and share. When my little ones receive birthday money or complete chores, we physically divide the dollars. 60% for spending, 30% for saving, and 10% for sharing. A game changer for us was creating a home store, where I price household items and small toys. For saving, we created visual goal charts with pictures of items they want. Instead of abstract numbers, we use colorful blocks to represent saved amounts. For understanding money's value, we implemented a simple commission system where specific chores earn specific amounts. Title: Comic Sans 36px bright green with purple outline. For budgeting, I introduced the Needs versus Wants shopping challenge. I give them a set amount for back-to-school shopping, and they have to categorize potential purchases. For saving, we opened their first real savings accounts and implemented a matching program. For every dollar they save, I add 25 cents as interest. For investing, we started a family investment club where we research familiar companies like Disney or Nike. We paper invest small amounts and track performance. Title: Ariel 36px bold red with white outline. For budgeting, I introduced a teen responsibility plan where they receive larger sums monthly for categories like clothing, school supplies, and entertainment, instead of me purchasing these items as needed. For credit building, at 17, we opened a secured credit card with a $500 limit. I managed it initially, making small purchases and paying them off immediately. The most effective approach across all ages? Making money conversations a regular, judgment-free part of family life, rather than treating finances as a mysterious adult topic. There was this defining moment I'll never forget that showed me our financial lessons were truly taking root. My 15-year-old daughter had been saving for 6 months for a high-end laptop she wanted for video editing. She'd done extensive research, comparing features and prices across different models and stores. We were at the electronics store, and she had exactly enough money saved. She'd calculated the total including tax down to the penny. As we approached the checkout, a sales associate mentioned they were running a special promotion. Buy the laptop today and get a free software package worth about $200, or wait 2 weeks for the next model release with slightly better specifications for the same price. I watched her face, expecting the immediate excitement of getting free software. Instead, she pulled out her phone and started typing notes. She asked the associate detailed questions about the differences between the current and upcoming models. She calculated how much the software would cost if purchased separately versus the value of the improved specifications. Then she looked at me and said, "Mom, I think I'm going to wait. The processing speed on the new model will save me hours of rendering time over the next few years. That's worth more than the free software to me." I was speechless. She wasn't just applying one financial concept, she was weighing opportunity costs, thinking about long-term value versus immediate gratification, and making a decision based on her specific needs rather than being swayed by marketing tactics. What made this moment so powerful wasn't just her decision to wait, it was seeing her work through complex financial reasoning entirely on her own. The lessons had transformed from external rules to internal values. 2 weeks later, she got the newer model. And guess what? The store was still offering a discount on the software package, so she ended up getting both benefits because of her patience and research. That's when I knew. These financial lessons weren't just academic exercises, they were becoming part of her decision-making framework for life. As we've explored today, teaching kids about money doesn't require being a financial expert. It requires consistency and age-appropriate approaches. Let's recap the key principles. 1. Start early with visual, concrete lessons that match your child's developmental stage 1. Move from physical money management to digital tools as they mature. 1. Connect financial lessons to their interests and goals. 1. Create systems that reinforce delayed gratification. 1. Provide real-world practice whenever possible. 1. Keep conversations about money regular and judgment-free. Remember, the goal isn't to raise miniature accountants. It's to raise adults who approach financial decisions with confidence and wisdom. In a world where money mistakes can follow people for decades, financial literacy isn't optional. It's essential for our children's future security. Most importantly, we have to manage our own finances well before we can effectively teach our children. As parents, we need to budget, save, and invest properly ourselves. Our children are watching us. They'll learn more from what we do than what we say. By investing time now in these conversations and activities, you're saving your children from years of financial stress and setting them up for opportunities that only come with financial stability. If you found this helpful, I'd love to hear your own experiences teaching kids about money in the comments below. What strategies have worked in your family? What challenges are you facing? Don't forget to subscribe to Money Talks with Adia for more practical financial education that applies to every stage of life. Remember, it's never too early to start these money conversations with your kids.